Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new video here on my channel. So first off guys, we're going to be going into the gameplay features of Forza Motorsport this year, coming out in spring 2023. We don't know release date just yet, however there is going to be a Xbox showcase event on the 25th of January 2023, so only in a few weeks time, and this will be scheduling about 10 minutes or so, I reckon, of pure gameplay and more details about Forza Motorsport, including its release date. So please stay tuned to the channel. And if you don't want to miss any of that information, then do consider subscribing and turning on the notification bell so you don't miss out on any uploads from myself regarding Forza Motorsport this year. So gameplay, guys, in the Forza Motorsport franchise has remained relatively constant over the years. It has attracted the same passionate community of simulation racing gaming fans. So Turn 10 is intending for this Forza Motorsport to be a greater jump from Forza Motorsport 7 than all the changes combined to Forza Motorsport 4 to 7. And the team is working on countless changes and improvements, along with feedback from the community ourselves, to make this Forza Motorsport the most realistic and expansive game Turn 10 has ever made. So we don't know everything about the upcoming Forza Motorsport reboot, but we do know enough to say with confidence that Turn 10 will be a sizable departure from its predecessor, Forza Motorsport 7. Hundreds of iconic vehicles, a sizable handful of locations, and other series signatures are among the returning features, whilst massive upgrades to the core gameplay, expansions to the fundamentals of its simulation sandbox, and the improvements overall to car handling in moment-to-moment racing are all on the board. So, performance and visuals. The first Forza Motorsport trailer, which we got, provided a glimpse into what's ahead through the lens of the technology powering the experience behind the game. The announcement discussed a connected and dynamic world with added depth enabled by the improved Forza Tech engine, which does include the 4K resolution at 60 frames a second on the Xbox Series X. Following the trailers during the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase provided considerably more information on the new game, with a full gameplay demo appearing alongside a more traditional cinematic trailer. And the new footage, as well as discussions from Turn 10 and accompanying blog releases, it basically verified plenty of rumoured information and taught us a lot more about the upcoming game. Ray tracing was a huge focus, for example, with lighting, advanced lighting tech looking absolutely amazing in the new reboot. In 2020, especially, Microsoft gave a few examples of how ray tracing is used in the game, from surfaces of the cars reflecting off each other to brilliant red paint bouncing off intensely detailed track surfaces. The gameplay demo, which we saw recently, showed how ray trace reflections will be used to accurately render the reflections of cars and environments on a wide array of textures and surfaces. Even self-reflections for the cars themselves will appear, all while racing and in-game on track. The game's cinematic trailer revealed, alongside a follow-up information from Turn 10, that Forza will be able to use even more advanced rendering and ray tracing techniques during replay and photo modes. This obviously includes ray-traced global illumination and more accurate reflections. Ray tracing is only a part of the full picture, however, as improved photogrammetry, I can't even never say that word in my life, techniques and procedural generation mean textures and environments are far more realistic and dynamic than in the previous entries. An improved lighting engine using forward plus and physically based lighting enables true dynamic time of day for every single track. Dynamic and improved weather events are also enabled on every track, considerably expanding the possibilities for racing. With Turn 10 Studios' work on the Forza Tech engine, it enables them to scale the motorsport game across a dramatic range of devices, from the current gen Xbox Series X and the high-end PCs, to the more affordable Series S and the lower-end PCs. Optimization in the new engine means that the Series X version still appears to be running at 4K 60 FPS, even with ray tracing on. All in all, it's aiming to be the most performant, enhancing, and graphically stunning racing game on the market. Now, online and multiplayer. So, not a lot is known about the approach to online racing and multiplayer. Only a few details have been revealed, although we know that it will continue to be a crucial part of the experience, and online multiplayer has become progressively more important with each successive Forza game. Well, obviously, We expect that to continue with this one. Turn 10 wants Forza Motorsport to put more of a focus on community and on enabling all players to have fun and improve together. So what does this mean? Well, we basically don't have a lot of details right now, but we do know that Turn 10 is putting a lot of work into improving Forza Motorsport's esport rules and regulations, and that race events are being presented more as proper events rather than quick back-to-back races. We know this as we have been revealed with a bit of information on open practice and qualifiers leading up to major weekend-long competitions known as featured races. Forza Motorsport will even present an always accessible calendar of active and upcoming events that players can join, which is quite neat. The next Forza Motorsport will also provide more granular and detailed feedback on where the players can improve their driving abilities and lap times. Rather than simple lap times or even section times, Motorsport will evaluate laps on a corner-by-corner basis, giving players metrics on exactly how and where they were faster or slower than before. And they also have directions on how they can improve. It also ties into Forza Motorsport move away from the simple leaderboard section and encouraging players to improve where they can compete with one another in real time. And finally, we know that Motorsport is investing in endurance racing in a big way, so major improvements to the tyre compounds, tyre wear, fuel consumption, pit management and other simulation effects. On top of the redesigns of the online multiplayer experience, allow Turn 10 to fully embrace endurance racing. Now, with the upcoming Forza game, players will be able to practice and qualify for endurance races when it's convenient for them, and then return for the main event alongside the other players. Physics and driving mechanics. Now, Forza Motorsport Turn 10 is aiming for an ultra-realistic driving sim under the hood that remains approachable for all kinds of players. So cars should behave exactly as they're expected to behave in the real world, meaning there's the focus on suspension, tyres, handling dynamics and more to ensure each car is as close to reality as possible. Turn 10 Studios indicated progress on gameplay as early as December 19, with the creative director detailing studio-wide playtesting, which was underway at that time, for the new experience under the motorsport phase. He said that elaborating on what he previously said, he said various fundamental features are improved upon, obviously including the new tyre and suspension models. So, when evaluated one at a time, the various improvements made to the motorsport physics and driving mechanics do appear to be minor. However, they should translate to significant gains in real time. According to Turn 10 Studios, Motorsport is the most technically advanced racing game ever made. Some of the improvements we do know of in the new Forza include new tyre compounds, which are soft, medium and hard options, each with its own wear and handling characteristics. More compounds are being considered ahead of release, and players will be able to change tyre compounds mid-race while pitting. There are major improvements to tyre wear, fuel consumption and other elements pertaining to endurance racing. A 48 times increase in fidelity when it comes to tyre collision data, which is how tyres interact with the track surface, with 1 point of contact refreshing at 60 Hz, increasing to 8 points of contact refreshing at 360 Hz, which is pretty incredible. There are improvements to the curbs, making them feel more natural and smooth, with improvements in tyres and feedback delivering more information to players. There are improvements in the tyre and track temperature and how it relates to the tyre grip, pressure and wear, as well as all other environmental factors that contribute to differences in handling and driving mechanics. Major improvements to the suspension, going in-depth to ensure the cars respond to various inputs and force is as realistic as possible, including anti-dive, anti-roll, force, propagation and much more. All of these improvements are being driven by the support of subject experts employed by Turn 10. So they say that we're taking this fan-first, player-first approach where they're bringing new players in and in different capacities to help them tell them what they need to build next and prototype new ideas and new thoughts. We expect Motorsport to fully support a wide range of steering wheels and pedals similar to previous titles, but it's unclear as nothing's been revealed yet. We also don't know which steering wheels and accessories will be compatible with the new one, although we do expect to release a list before the title launches. Hopefully we'll get some in January as well. So progression and story. Now, Forza Motorsport's progression and the story elements are mirrored in mystery more than any other element of the game, and it's unclear at the moment whether Forza Motorsport will have a legitimate single-player campaign through which players can progress, or if players will be moving up the ranks as they complete races and expand their car collection and skill set. It's rumoured that Forza Motorsport may feature a My Garage hub through which players can join and view their favourite cars, access performance and visual upgrades, join races and other events, and view settings and other information all from the same interconnected area. We haven't seen anything of this hub, but it may provide a singular area that players can live in whilst playing motorsport, which many players have been requesting from the series for years. And that's basically it for me in today's video, guys. There's a lot of information to take in. Hopefully we will get some more brand new information. Of course, I will be sure to give you that information as soon as we have it from this Microsoft Showcase event on the 25th of January. So definitely expect a load of videos from me for then. Like I said, guys, that is it for me in today's video. If you did enjoy it, please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know down there in the comments below what you'd like to see in Forza Motorsport, the new reboot, and what you're hoping to see this month on the 25th of January for Forza Motorsport when the Xbox Reboot Showcase comes out. So, like I said, guys, that is it for me in today's video. If you did enjoy it, please hit that like button as hard as you can, and consider subscribing to be up to date on all the latest Forza Motorsport videos from myself. Thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye-bye.